that I could never be happy. Attention, contents under pressure. How like me this bottle is.
How prophetic.
How very prophetic. Carbonated water, sodium bicarbonate. Cool. You know, just, did they really have to add that extra ingredient? I think they just, this is a padded list is what it is. You know, they thought it looked stupid just to say carbonated water. Or like carbonation and water.
I cannot tell you how happy I am, Nick Johnson, that you paid for a $200 cup. You're my
Well, this is why Daddy drinks. You know you did this to me. I can open up the phone lines and give him a piece of my mind.
How did it end up in his hand? We played it, reach out his hand. The first time he saw that, I'm like, this has to be repeated.
The phone lines are awfully slow tonight. Maybe the operator died of a club overdose.
Yeah, Dr. Derp. I got a certain body part stuck in a cursed tree. How can I escape this horrible tomb?
A certain body part stuck in a tree.
Indeed.
A cursed tree.
And a cursed tree is like, is this just a tree you're not particularly fond of, or is it actually bewitched by eldritch magic?
Indeed. There were many witches who coerced me to stick my body part into this tree under pain of something.
Cool. I would ask you what the body part is, but I think it would be funnier if it was 20 questions. Is it
Goody, I like games.
Is it your penis?
Yes! Do you have another question for my penis?
No, I think I'm good. We're gonna pretend that this is PG rated at this time of night, but
I can say penis all I want in a G-rated film. It's medical.
that's true. As long as you're not dressed like a doctor, although that might actually make it more creepy. It's just like, I'm the doctor. I like talking about junk.
I need a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
I need another doctor.
I'm a doctor
Oh,
too.
God.
That's pretty scary. So stuck in a tree, a bewitched tree.
And my fantastic business is stuck inside.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh for you. You're like Merlin, only a pervert. It's like
Curvlin.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe whoever pulls you out of the tree becomes the I don't know, king of these sex offenders list.
Oh, goody. We need a leader.
Yeah, you know, either that or you just die of exposure and become an interesting sort of one paragraph on page 4 of the Daily Times.
But no one will understand in 100 years hence when the flesh has fallen from my bones. I'll only be a skeleton leaning on a tree with a mummified Johnson inside.
Again, a single paragraph blurb on page 4. They'll get lots of mileage out of that down at the newspaper.
I'm running out of cell phone battery.
Yeah, that's a damn shame. Tell you what, set an alarm for 14 seconds from now and set the vibrate and ringtone up really, really high.
This is excellent advice.
Cool.
Toodaloo.
Okay, see you later.
Ring, ring.
Hi, we've got a double call going on here.
So, well, you see, I went on to this, site, and, well, you know, the internet stuff, so, and they told me to type something to get on this site, which has free stuff on it, and the stuff, well, I'm not really gonna mention, since, you know, this is a family show and stuff, but they told me to format C drive, and now I can't find any of my stuff. Is that
Yeah.
a bad thing?
You can recover your files, although you'll have to follow this procedure very carefully. Do you have a laptop or a desktop?
I have a, what's the thingy with the thingies?
You have a desktop. Is there a box with spaghetti sticking out of it into another box?
Yeah.
Okay, then you have a desktop. One of the pieces of spaghetti sticks into the wall.
Does it taste good?
Yes, it tastes delicious. In fact, the first line of defense is to do a taste test on the spaghetti to make sure that it's still al dente, because if it's al dente, then you're good. If it's overcooked, you're hosed. So what you want to do is just bite down on that spaghetti really, really hard. And if you wake up 4 days later, then it's good.
All right, I'll try that.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
Click.
Man, I sure love drinking this stuff. Oh boy, more club soda. You're on the air, not that I care at all.
Dear Dr. Derp, how best overthrow a socialist? A socialist regime. It scrolled off.
Well, then your problem is solved. If the socialist regime has scrolled off, then you're laughing. So we're gonna go to our next call. Click.
Dear Dr. Derp, I woke up this morning to find myself in the middle of a desert. There is a bus here. Exits are north. What should I do?
Get ye flask.
There is no flask.
I can't stress how important it is for you to get ye flask.
I do not see a flask.
Look harder.
I found a flask.
Ah, there you go. Now try to get ye flask.
I get ye flask.
I'm afraid you will find that you cannot get ye flask.
But it's right there.
I know it won't make sense at first, but I assure you that it is not possible for you to get ye flask. But you do need to be aware of the position, because much later in life you will return to this place and get ye flask.
My inventory says no flask.
Yeah, that's because it's still on the ground. I think we covered that.
No, it literally says no flask.
Ah, that's interesting.
What should I do?
Try. There's an inventory glitch that I'm quite fond of, where if you move an item from one square to the next, sometimes it will duplicate it if you do it fast enough. So try to duplicate those two.
Now I have 2 no flasks.
Excellent. Now, I want you to use the combine command on those 2 flasks.
Now I have no Texas Mickey.
Okay, you're making progress. I need you to repeat these steps with each progressive item that you achieve until you get a not on this show item. Okay?
Okay.
And you don't need to tell me when you get that, because
No, I'll stay on the line. I'll stay on the line until I...
Right. That was good. So, I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to put my hand out, and I'm going to look at it before I accept something that you put in it. Oh, this is 70s drug paraphernalia. If you've ever wondered why there were so many of these around in the 70s, it's because it would reflect light in such a way that it would enter your eye and sort of rattle your brain around.
You can't see it on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's right here. This is a disco ball. Although it was, it also goes by other names like
Rotate 15 degrees.
YMCA Death Star, Mirror Madness.
Your camera's more to the right.
Your camera's to the right.
No, that's not actually true.
I don't get no respect on this show at all.
That's because you've been hired to do the derp line. We hired you for a reason. Because you were the lowest
He's the
paid.
derp goat, basically.
Pretty much.
And I shall take all the derp upon myself
Morgan
and
is
take it from that
actually
place.
trying to sleep.
Morgan.
Yet not crashing the bus.
You're the worst.
He's actually probably the most talented of the drivers.
Don't listen to him, Tiger.
I'm gonna disagree with that. Anyway,
Power or
we've got
something.
this disco ball, which is where the term ballin' came from, because you go to this club, and because rules were so strict in the 70s, if you got caught with any amount of stuff, you'd go directly to jail. So what they would do is they would actually install, like you'd pay a fee at the door, and they'd call it a coat charge. It was actually just a get into the club and get wrecked charge. So they'd put it inside the ball, and it would emit high frequency drug beams that would permeate your head directly, and in this way, everybody would get a buzz on without, technically speaking, breaking the law. But they're not really used for their intended purpose much anymore. It's more of a nostalgia thing that they're kept around in clubs. So let's grab one more item, and we'll get back to calls after that. Anytime now. Oh, this is an orange.
Served.
Is there a food?
Well, there was. Now it's in the
Is there a
space.
food? Yes, it's in my face.
Is there another food?
There are some near your face. There's like your cake, man, and some other cake.
Is there some non-dessert food?
Nope.
There's juice upstairs. And
Morgan?
we made coffee and
There's
tea.
oranges.
Auto cannibalism
Yeah, no,
is-
stay away from
is-
my arm. I
is
want it.
always an option. I can't stress this
Ring.
enough.
You can
Hello,
never
you're on the show.
Really get rid of those toes. No matter how hard you try. So just
Yeah,
leave
dear Dr. Bird, I'm wondering. I've lost my left leg. And
That's
I
a
can't
shame.
Find where I left it. Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah, did you try next to your right leg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we get this question about 4 or 5 times a day. So,
Thanks. You're so swell. You
Keep-
know that you're. Have you ever really looked at your hand? Like really looked at it?
I can't see your expression.
Have you ever looked at your hand?
Oh, there we go.
You're
Someone
really.
screenshot the ever-loving crap out of that.
You're
What?
You're a really pretty man.
who are you? I am freaking out. 15 years in radio, and I've never seen anything quite as messed up as this. I'm gonna put that right away.
How much do you see in radio?
What?
Oh, are we not allowed to commentate?
Burp.
I'll take those as a yes.
That's my commentate.
Bye.
Yeah.
Dr. Derp,
Yeah.
Dr. Derp, I saw your show on the TV.
No, you didn't.
I know, you're a radio show. Why am I seeing you on my TV?
Did you have maintenance done on your entertainment system recently?
I had them come in to calibrate the colors.
Yeah, they messed that up pretty bad. I'm just putting that right out there. There's,
Your face is in all 4 corners of my television set.
see, that seems unlikely. Are you sure it's not, like, I don't know, Satan? I hear he leaks in through, like, faulty cable lines occasionally.
He has your voice.
Well, that's, we call that residual self-image. I saw it in a movie once. It was not the greatest movie. I'll level with you, but yeah,
It's Derpovision.
Could
Derpovision.
it be the 8th dimension again?
it is the 8th dimension.
Oh, well, that answers nothing. Goodbye.
Cool. I think we've got time for a few more calls. How long? We didn't actually start timing this, so I don't know how much.
We have about another 1 minute.
We
and a
are
half.
so close
Cool.
to 7:76. I think we
Ooh.
made the second 15 minutes. So
All right. Well, we'll
Go
have
for
to
it.
kick
We will
it up
go
a notch.
till
You guys are warm out.
4:10 then.
Cool. Well, you just tell me when I gotta wind it down. So we
Dear
will
Dr.
take.
Dirt.
Hi.
Hello. If a train is leaving Chicago at 8 a.m. at 30 miles per hour and another train leaves New York at 10 p.m. the previous day at 50 miles per hour, when will they be robbed?
They won't because they'll both derail at the same time, and yeah, that's it's very tragic. A lot of lives lost that way. Sometimes life just isn't fair.
Ring, ring.
You're on the air.
Hi, I kind of donated all my money, so I don't have any booze left. I'm wondering what I should drink.
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this.
My club soda or my eardrops?
You have these 2 items. Is there
They're the only things I own, man.
are there any other liquids in the house?
Besides inside me? No.
No, that we can work with that. Do you have a bucket? Any sort of like container?
I guess I could.
Preferably plastic. Ceramic's gonna be no good for stomach acid.
Yeah, I think I could find one.
Cool.
And you have
Um,
mistaken an
All right. So, do you have this bucket present?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to look directly into the bowl,
Okay.
and I want you to think of Rebecca.